emotionally or accordingly, they break down. That's why to 12 disciples was all men. You gotta take that. You gotta take a lot of L's. You gotta take people spitting on you, trying to crucify you, talking bad about you, man. You know? They put out a diss record on you, man. You know? Like that's type of shit they're doing nowadays, but back then it was equivalent to putting up a post or putting up a video. Those things equivalent to that Yahushua went through at its magnitude. That the Yahushua was a LeBron, you know, the ridicule, the hate. No matter what you do, you ain't better than David. You ain't better than Abraham. You know? It's like shit. Come with that real though. Like you ain't Abraham, nigga. You better than Abraham. I'll kill it. That's how they was, man.
Ecclesiastes chapter 20 and verse 1. There's a reproof that is not come. Again, some man holdeth his tongue and he is wise.
The word commonly is beautiful. The word reproof is correct. There's a correction that is not beautiful. So when somebody check you, when we're out here telling you don't do this and don't do that, even amongst our own, within our inner circle, man. You know what I'm saying? When we do it to each other. You know, like somebody told me, man, in jiu-jitsu class, he said the difference between a black belt and a white belt is reaction. That's the difference. Because we all know the rules. We all know if you do this and you do that, you do this and you do that. So when somebody reproves you, the difference between a black belt and a white belt is how long it takes you to react. You know what I'm saying? An elite brother would immediately be like, Salaki. I understand. That's his brother. Our elite brother wouldn't even say nothing. He'd just sit there and be thinking about what the fuck he need to be doing better to be in this position. You know? So basically, reproof is not beautiful. It's not a good feeling. But the difference between a black belt and a white belt is the way you react. Oh no, I ain't do that because I did this. I did it like this because it come out like that. You're a white belt. You know?
So, verse 2, it is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly.
Yeah, it's much more better, especially when you're dealing with your own brother and you're dealing with anybody that's amongst a brother to because this is more for your acting, man. This is more within your circle. It's better to reprove than to be angry secretly, man. Because I got a secret anger for Esau because I can't do nothing, man. You know? But amongst my brethren, you know, the brother know. We play the video game. I'm gonna let you know. I feel salty. But this is a video game. We just playing. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If I feel some type of way, I gotta let you know because it's fake.
Exactly, because if you don't say nothing, you like, let's say you see a brother doing some flaw ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You notice it, you don't say nothing.
How can you salute him?
You know, you can't. Yeah, exactly. You know, you're gonna develop a hatred for that brother, but you should be doing what the scriptures say, man. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Hey, brother. It don't matter about how the brother feel after you say something to him, man. Yeah, eat that shit up, man.
Yeah, I don't like how you moving, man. One brother might be wrong, the other brother might be wrong. But you put it out there, man. But you know, a wise brother know how to word it right. That's the main thing. That's the main thing I focus on. When I got a problem with a brother, my main focus is how can I word it right without coming across wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't time is everything with that situation. If you can't think about it, you gotta say it right then and there. You can't let that situation pass. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick with it. You know, like, hey man, I don't like to just. Sometimes you just keep it all the way a buck. Or to be like, man, you on that bullshit. I don't like how you say bullshit. bullshit, brother. And that brother might just rebuke you like, man, you on some soft ass shit, man. And that further rebuke will be it's edification, nonetheless.
There you go. It says, it is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly, and he that confesseth his fault shall be preserved from hurt.
Yeah, he that confesseth his faults shall be preserved from hurt. So when you say, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, but don't be overhung when a brother just, even a brother over you just being an asshole, or you just like, yeah, I need to help you with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Let me shut the fuck up. You know? Where you going? Where you going?
Nah, I sent him down here. They wanted to do a so-called interview or whatnot for
You go down there, but they didn't want to talk to you. So.
No, they asked if they could talk to us because they could come in there. I told them basically when I took them to the website, but I said if they could.
Hey! Go now. Hold up, real quick.
I said if they wanted to ask questions, that's fine. That's what I was telling him to go run and tell me.
You go.
That's what
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go together sometimes. He ain't even cross the gun line for representation. Yeah. But that's open rebuke. You know? But that's also being circumspect. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what they talked about. I didn't know they were parked down the street. It just was out the fucking ordinary.
It rolled by, it don't matter what.
Yeah, but the context. You know, they normally don't go about. Yeah, because they don't want to be seen right here. You know, which is okay because that should raise your antennas that you don't want to be seen right here, which means that you don't want to put us in a proper light that we need to be in. You know?
That's pretty much into that. No, I can read verse 3. He says, how good is it without, Ecclesiastes chapter 20, verse 3. How good is it when thou art reproved to shew repentance? For so shalt thou escape willful sin.
Yeah, so, read that again, Baba Kashad.
You want me to read up a little bit more?
No.
So Ecclesiastes 20 and 3 says, how good is it when thou art reproved to show repentance? For so shalt thou escape willful sin.
So when you're reproved, which means corrected, to show repentance, to be able to turn back. That's how you escape willful sin, because you might be in the... We always think we right, man. That's a problem, man. We always think we doing right. We always think we in the right. You know, you tripping, I ain't tripping. You got it wrong. Like that, we think that, man. But that's what order clarifies that. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't no but Satan. We ain't no better than Peter. You know, Peter's over us. You know? King David, Peter, same person over us. And Peter didn't handle the situation properly on many occasions. So when we get approached, what makes you think we're exempt for handling the situation right, no matter if we're the truth or not? Order clarifies that. Who are your apostles? Who's your captain? Who's your leader? The scriptures tell you, man, when you got a forward leader, when somebody accused you of something you didn't do, you know what I'm saying? You take it. That's a raggedy knife. The Lord said you're supposed to take it cheerfully. What difference is if somebody say, you're all right with me, brother, and you say, depends on that brother saying, man, we need to work on this and work on that. And you say, the same way, with the same intent. Which one is more thankworthy toward the Most High? That's what he said. You know? It's easy to compliment it. You a monster, you a beast at what you do. You good. I like what you do. That was good when you did it. How would the society do to you, man?
That's how American teach you, man. They teach you to be that you're sensitive to the harsh facts of reality, so you dumb down by the false comfort of lies, man.
Which is called passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive, you know, and that's like the brother said.
Second place trophies. I guarantee you, if somebody, if you enter a boxing match and you get a trophy about tall as you, then the other person get an L around their neck, a lot less people be losing. A lot more people be trained. The level of competition to be very high. You know? So this passive aggressive, you gotta be honest, man. But with destruction, you must build up. You can't destroy something without building it up, man. Or else it's being destructive, man. You know, like me as a boxing coach, I openly tell one of my students, "You're fat. You're fat." Oh, you know, one of the students like, "Ugh." I said, we about to get them crunches in though. I'm not about to let you stay fat. I'm letting you know. When I say that you're fat, you know you got a road ahead of yourself. Because I noticed something. If I say your cardio is horrible, notice you got a road ahead of yourself. So when the Lord say the condition of Israel is at a lower state, know we got a road ahead of ourselves. That we're backsliding. That we're adulterous toward the Most High. You should automatically know that we got a road ahead of ourselves. Why are we complaining about what the Lord has in store for us when we've done things to deserve it? Don't keep no commandments. You rather follow the ways of this society, swear up and down that you're deviating or becoming sovereign because to this society, but you conform to it. Because historically, this society don't match up to biblical society. I'm gonna go even further. It doesn't match up to Egypt society. It doesn't match up to African society. But you conform to this society and try to apply it to ancient society, and then you try to make up an excuse for saying we ain't in that time anymore. No, you're not in the mindset anymore. That's what it is. You're not in an ancient mindset. You know? It's common sense. If African Americans, I can't say African Americans, Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're taking Israelites been taking tests every year. Back in the day, we've been passing the tests, we've been acing it. But then you come up with this new theology of how you should treat children, how you should treat human beings, and not a test decrease. Now you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be something else. No, it's common sense. If I'm counting with my fingers on this math test and I ace it, and then I start counting with my elbows and I fail it, common sense that I need to start counting my fingers again. Even if I use a calculator compared to my fingers. If my fingers work better than the calculator, I need to keep using my fingers, man. And improve from there and understand it. Just because it's better technology don't mean, oh, the calculator is better, so I'm gonna use the calculator. You know? McDonald's is more convenient than normal food. Home cooked burger. But you're getting cancer. All of a sudden, cancer is prevalent in this society. And you can't understand why. Just, screwed up. Somebody passed by, they own the rights to the sidewalk. Everybody pay taxes. Don't pay taxes. But, like, the prime example is cancer, man. There was a time and a point where people cooked more. They cooked their own food. They got things from natural resources. You really don't see cancer in the Middle East. Cancer is not the thing. Where they have Subway here, they tell you in the Middle East or in Europe, Italy, France, that they're not going to have this Subway product because the bread contains the same components as a car tire contains. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to have that, and we're not going to feed our people with that, and they're healthy. You know what I'm saying? Their obesity rate is way lower, and their cancer rate is way lower than ours. But then, we act like because we got a fast food society and you can get food, oh, I can get food in like 5 minutes. We're better than you. I tell my students this all the time, man. And you can attest, so like, speed don't compromise skill, man. Speed don't make up for skill, man, at all. Because timing beats skill at any time. If I'm gonna race you, if you say let's race from like, if you tell me, human to human, let's race from Omaha to New York, and you run and I catch a plane. Intelligence overseas